user acceptance test. Lastly, production. Production means project is in utilization. Yes, na, my dear? Come on. Is it compulsory? I should use same software in all the four places. Generally, development and testing happens where software company side. Where it happens, guys? At software company side, it takes place. Generally, in general, I am talking. Okay. So then they try to use all free softwares are not there. Server, Tomcat server, database, MySQL. And that there are no huge number of users also, just a testing and development only. Once project is related to client organization, the client organization fellows will expose the project for lakhs of customers, lakhs of end users, lakhs of employees, right? So then they try to use best and best softwares are not there. Like Oracle database software, not the MySQL. Wildfly server, not the Tomcat, right? Okay. Now the challenge is at the time of development only, I have to keep all these changes in mind and I have to keep my code and software setup ready or not there. That's why they have come up with one concept called creating environments. What is there? Creating environment. When I create development environment, all the softwares required for development will be activated. When I enable what? Testing environment, all the software and code that is required for testing will be enabled. Okay. UAT related software and code will be enabled. Production related code will be enabled or not there. These environments are nothing but profiles. What do you mean by environment? The code and software that are required for certain purpose is called as what? Environment. And this environment also called as what? Profile. See, same project, but the code and software that will be used will be different in different environments. Will be different in different environments. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, we have only one Netflix account, but 5 profiles are given. Based on the profiles you have chosen, the settings are changing, recommendations are changing, what list is changing, wish list is changing. Okay, everything is changing or not there. See, for example, family head, generally male person, right? When you launch profile, all movies related to wars, scientific, crime stories, biography, these things will come, right? When you open profile of family lady, all Korean dramas will come, right? Kids, kids related profiles, that black pinka, white pinka. What guys? Yeah, something. Okay, according to their age group, those movies will. For a guest, one more profile will be there, and guest will generally want outsider, no much choice. Okay, general recommendations will come. Account is one, but settings are changing according to the profile we have chosen or not. Project is same, but code and softwares are activated according to the environment we choose or not there. These environments are technically called as what? Profile. Sir, don't you have profiles concept in Spring? Is there. Then why have not taught there, sir? Like as I kept a few things wantedly for what? Springboard. That's why I'm planning to teach in Springboard. It does not mean profiles are not there in Spring, guys. Profiles are also there in what? Spring setup. But we are preferring to do in what? Springboard environment. I think you got the basic idea, guys. So first of all, you should have a clarity. During testing, what code, what softwares you want to use. During development, what code, what softwares you want to use. After release, client organization people also will do some kind of testing that is called UAT. There, what software, what code you want to use. In production, what best software, what best code you want to use, you should have a clarity. Once this clarity is given, come on. At the time of development only, you have to keep all the things ready. Come on, guys. And based on property file or XML file, you have to activate each profile so that even the entire code is there, that profile related software and code only will be activated. In your Netflix account, all the movies selected by all the profiles will be there, but based on the profile you have chosen, only that profile related settings will be enabled or not there. That's why observe very carefully. When you open Netflix, it does not take much time. When you select the profile, it will give a message. Okay, it will take some time to get the recommendations display according to that profile, guys. Why? Because out of so many things, it has to bring specific list for you that is already chosen by you, right? Okay. So Netflix profiles, Spring Boot profiles, same. Recommended profiles are for, if you want, you can make it more and more. Pre-release, post-release, production, pre-production. You can add a number of profiles are not there. Chota Bhima. How much hype they created, that much fastly they have gone. Why? Because somehow people connected to what this Korean series, Korean uh, rock stars or whatever it is, singers, Korean singers, right? Yeah, let it be. Let me open the document today. File open, class content, Spring 718, Spring Boot core, guys. Spring Boot core, profiles. Both Spring and Spring Boot supports what? Profiles. We work with profiles while developing what? Spring application. We can work with profiles in all four approaches, na boss? XML driven, XML plus annotation, 100% code driven and Spring Boot, guys. The setup required to execute application is called what? Environment. This environment includes what? Compiled code, database software, server, data source, JRE, JVM, and etc. JRE, JVM, and etc. are not there, guys. Okay. This environment is also called what? Profile. These are like Netflix, Amazon Prime profile, which keeps track of various activities of user like what? Movie watching, history, watch list, recommendations, and etc. As part of project development to project production, we need different environments or profile like what? Development profile, testing profile, UAT profile, production profile. Everyone getting my point? Check it out. Development and testing profiles are required at software company side. UAT and production profiles are required at what side? Client organization side. What side, guys? They are required at what? Client organization after releasing of the project. Let's see. Code, MySQL, Tomcat, Apache DBCP. Code, MySQL, Tomcat, C3P0. And this is connection pool kind of. See here, Tomcat, MySQL. After releasing code, Oracle DB, Tomcat, Oracle UCP. Code, Oracle DB, Wildfly Server, Icarus. All best I'm using at what side, guys? This side. Okay, but at the time of development only, we have to keep code ready for both MySQL, for all connection pools, for all its servers, guys, so that I can change from one environment to another environment according to the place where I am executing the project without disturbing the source code to great extent or not there. Without disturbing the code to great extent or not there, guys. Number of profiles are not fixed. There can be multiple profiles like dev, UAT, pre-production, production, and etc. Generally, we take standard 4 profiles. Multiple profiles. Dev, test, UAT, pre-prod, prod, etc. Generally, we take what? 4 standard profiles are not there. In real practice, we take separate machine for every profile or environment. The physical machine or virtual machine of dev profile will be connected with what? Developers. Physical machine or virtual machine. Listen. Generally, for every profile, separate machine will be maintained. Development profile machine will have development code connected with the developers. Testing profile machine connected with the testers. UAT profile machine connected with the testers of client organization. Production environment machine is a high-end machine connected with end users, nothing but employees of the company and customers of the client organization. Separate machines will be taken. But nowadays, who is spending time on infrastructure? Who is spending money on infrastructure? No one. Everyone is working with the AWS infrastructure. They are taking infrastructure, everything on rental basis are not there. They are taking infrastructure, everything on rental basis are not there. Say something, my dear. Come on. Dev profile will be connected with what? Developers. Okay. Now see, guys. If it is you are setting up everything means local setup. You purchase hardware, software, network. No, you don't want. You will create virtual machines in AWS or not there. You will definitely create virtual machines. Okay. They are also machines, but were virtual machines. Okay, guys. So now my agenda is this one, guys. Right. Both Spring and Spring Boot, both supports are not there. In Spring Boot project or application, we can create different profiles. Array, I think, did I talk about YML? Okay, cancel. Sorry, cancel. Because in profiles, I have to involve what? Property file and YML also, right? So today, let's spend time on what? YML, because I think some gap has come. We missed the flow after bulk injection by using configuration properties. So I have to spend time on YML or not? Okay. Online student, tune your brain. I'm not audible. Shivani Panduranga Barate. Am I audible? Okay. Am I loud and clear? Yeah. Yeah. 1 minute. Profiles I'll take later, boss. First of all, I have to take concept on what? I have to take concept on YML. Let's take concept on YML. Paint here. File open. Spring here. Where is this? 7.1. Spring Boot core. Okay. 13. Yeah. More on property file. Then I have given introduction to YML. YAML, both are same, guys. There are multiple abbreviations for it. YAML. Yet another markup language. YAML means what? Yet another markup language. That's the one thing. Next, Amaling markup language. Amaling language. Ain't markup language. The file can have either .yml, .yaml extension. Not compulsory how to take this extension, guys. Come on. YAML. Sir, I'm happy with property file now. Why should I go for YML? The biggest problem with the property file is when you go for bulk injection, prefix will repeat in every key. It's a duplication of nodes or not there. That's the one thing. You look at array list set kind of properties value. For the sake of index, okay, you are repeating property name multiple times, guys. See, in this one, prefix repeated, emp.info. Here, fav color is repeated, prefix is repeated, right? What AML says, go for hierarchical model. Check it out. emp colon info colon name ID location. emp colon info colon name ID location. See, prefix is not repeated, but same effect is coming. Sir, but writing that kind of hierarchy is difficult, na? So final conclusion from my side is your choice. Industry standard is AML more, not the property file. But some people like me don't feel that much comfortable with what? AML, because that is very space sensitive. Because one line here and there problem will come. Moreover, in new versions of Eclipse IDE, AML support is not so great because spaces are not coming automatically. But still, industry is still preferring what? AML only. Because they say repeated keys are nodes are not there. While giving indexed properties, you need not repeat the property name for multiple name. Keeping all these reasons, they are still preferring to work with what? YML only. They're still preferring to deal with what? YML only, right, guys? Yeah. EMP, ENP, this one. Here nodes are not repeated, but same effect is coming. So conclusion is more repeated nodes in the keys, go for YML. Less repeated nodes in the keys, property file. But my personal recommendation is good or bad, always prefer working with what? YML. YML is good. But if more repeated nodes are there, it's prefer to work with this. Okay. If keys are having more repeated nodes or level, then prefer what? YML. Otherwise, prefer what? This. YML data can be injected to Spring Bean properties, either using what? Value annotation or convert. Remaining everything is same. And every YML file will be converted into property file internally. Moreover, application.yml file will be recognized by IOC container automatically if it is there in what? src/main/resources folder. You need not to configure it separately, right? Okay. Opening YML file, reading content of YML file, processing that, checking whether it is following syntaxes or not. For that one, so there is a API is there that is called Snake YAML API. What API? Snake YAML API. When you create Spring Boot project without adding any special starter, by default some starters will come because of parent starter. In that list of starter, you can also see what? You can also see what? Bulk injection. Look at Maven dependencies. Snake YAML is there or not there? Simply what? Snake YAML is there or not there? I want reply from you people, guys. Super. Okay, that's good. Why YAML is good? Chandani Kumari, it's a current doubt or previous doubt? Chandani Kumari, 2 minutes back I said, no repeated keys. It's a hierarchical, right? Chandani madam, I think you are not focusing in the class. Please check it out. In front of you, I have shown keys are repeating, nodes are repeating. When you go for indexed property, property name is repeating, right? What, madam? Can you focus? I need reply from Chandani, madam. It's a previous issue. I got it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Now, let me develop one thing, guys. Close all editors. Okay, I'll go to this new. Where is this? Spring Starter project. What is that, guys? Spring Starter project. Yeah, here is my what, guys? Boot core. Boot core pros. How much? Boot core pros 13. Okay, pros 13. YML. Yeah, standalone application. That's great. Next, Lambda KPI. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Yeah, where is this? Boot core pros. Why so? Pros 13. We'll follow the same rhythm, guys. Yeah. I'll take a package, guys. Com dot nt dot sbeans. I'll take few simple properties here. Class, employee, okay, employee. What is there? At the rate component, EMP. At the rate configuration properties. Okay, something like this. emp.info. Not compulsory, you can take anything. Private integer EID, ename, private string address, private float salary. So basic things I have taken, guys. But bulk configuration properties perform setter injection or field injection. Setter injection. For setter injection, setter method is required or not required? Okay, if I keep at the rate data, everything comes automatically or not? If I keep at the rate data, everything comes automatically or not there? Okay, guys. By default, property file is there. Rename that one to YML. Now, I know people will ask, if I keep both, what happens, sir? If I keep both, what happens? We will discuss later, right? If I keep both, what happens? We will discuss later. For the timing, you worry about what? Spring dot application dot name. This is not correct because it should be in YML format. How to it should be? Spring colon application colon name colon, right? Yeah, the problem with the new Eclipse ID is if you press enter key, some extra spaces are coming. Until you remove them, it is not happening. Array, this is node 1, node 2, node 3. Nodes should be separated with colon symbol. Next node, same level node, same place. Next level, next sub node should start having single space. Next line, that too at least having single space. But generally, I prefer you two people to take 3 spaces so that clarity will be there. Suppose if you write single space like this, okay, confusion may come or not there. Sometimes we may not identify properly. That's why better to take 3 spaces now, my dear. Yeah, that's the one thing. Next, I'm taking separate section, guys. EMP colon, info colon, EMP colon, info colon, EID 1001. This is the headache. It is because of enter key, things are not taking place properly. In bulk injection, names of the properties and nodes should match or not there. E name Raja. Okay. Double quotes. E name Raja. Again, same thing. We'll put E address Hyderabad. E address same level na same level you have to. Yeah, next one. Salary 90,000.0. Okay, but you have to remove these extra spaces, guys. You have to remove these extra spaces, my dear. Yes. Yes, you have to remove these extra spaces. Comfortable, my dear? Spring colon, application colon, name. Yeah, this is really done or not there? Employee.java. Address ADDRS, but I have written E address. Okay, no problem. This is the headache. That's why I don't like YML, guys. One small change, again, you have to remove the spaces. This problem with what? New Eclipse ID. You don't blame YML. I have to blame what? Eclipse ID. Especially new versions are having this headache. Fine. Okay. In meta.nf folder, some JSON based metadata has come on property. That's why there is no yellow mark here. Okay. See, same property file I'm trying to write in the YML. It is a hierarchical model. And moreover, nodes in the keys are not repeating. It is equal to what? emp.info.eid 1001. emp.info.ename Raja. emp.info.address Hyderabad. emp.info.salary 90,000. Understood, guys? Yeah. Right click, new. What is there? Package. com.nt.runners. com.nt.runners. Right click, new. What's there? What's there? Class. Right click, new class. What's there? Huh? Test runner or something else runner? Okay, it's better to test it now, boss. Yeah. ML test runner. We can also check through main method, but nowadays we stopped working with main method. Yeah, implements what, guys? Command line runner. I think this is a easy runner to work with or not there. Yes, guys. Okay. Every runner should be a Spring Bean. At the rate component. Next. Private. Private. Tell me. Employee. EMP. Here is what? At the rate auto. That's good. It's happening or not there, guys? I want reply. Come on. Yeah. At the rate auto wide. Private employee EMP. Yeah, tell me, already throws exception is there. I just want to check whether it is injected or not, right? Okay. System.out.println. EMP object data. EMP object data. That's good. YML test runner. Okay. com.ent, right click, run as Java application. 1001, e-name Raja, address Hyderabad, salary what? 90,000. We are ready with this story or not? Injection is done or not done? Okay, same story. If one, two properties are not matching, what's the headache? One red mark. One thing is not indented properly. Okay, you will get error, and that reflects in application execution also. That reflects in application execution also. The SnakeML is giving error or not? The or errors are coming by SnakeML only, na boss? Okay, what's the error? Expected end block end, but found block mapping start. Okay, that's a problem with one space or not there. It's a very, very sensitive. Apart from that, nothing great in this. Right. Application.property file or YML file of the SRC main resources folder will be recognized automatically by IOC container during Spring Boot application startup or not there. Application.yml placed in SRC resource folder will be recognized by Spring Boot application as part of bootstrap process. If you place both property file and YML file, application.property and YML file, having same keys with the different values, then property file will get higher priority or not there. Okay, you want to see that? Yes. I don't check everything, guys. Here, what is there? File, my dear. Where is that? Application.properties. emp.info.address YZAC. So here we have property file and YML file. The two both are in same folder. Tell me, finally what will be coming? Address as YZAC, address as Hyderabad. Address as YZAC, address as Hyderabad. Address as YZAC, address as Hyderabad. Definitely address as what? Address as Vizag is coming or not? We are getting the address as Vizag here or not there? Say something, guys. Come on. It is being done or not there, guys? Raja, address Vizag, salary is what? 90. Comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity or not there? Okay, that's good. Great. While writing YML file from property file, what the things we have to consider? Number one, same nodes or levels in the keys should not be repeated. Repeated? No. Replace dot symbol with colon symbol, right? And write a new node in the next line having proper indentation. Indentation means spacing. Recommended one space. Generally one space is enough, but recommended to give what? 3 space. Okay. Key is equal to value. Replace equal to symbol with colon symbol, right? And before giving value, you have to give single space. For example, you observe this. You cannot put value directly like this. You have to put this. And the good part is whenever you do wrong, you will get red color. Yes. After colons, one space, then value. After colon, one space, then value. Right? To place array list set elements, use what? What symbol, guys? Hyphen symbol. What symbol, guys? Hyphen symbol having single space. Take map collection keys and what? Has a property subkeys as what? New nodes are labels. Simply as what? New nodes are what? Labels. Are you getting my point there or not there, guys? Take map collection keys and has a property subkeys as new nodes are what? Levels. To place array list set elements, use what? Hyphen symbol. Okay, next use as symbol for comment. You want to have that one, you can go for what? Comment. So now, can I go for different types of properties testing, guys? Okay, now let me take different types of, because now I want to cover array, list, set, map has a property. Shall we test one by one? Okay, first go to employee. Before employee, let me create one dependent class called company. Employee belongs to company or not there? New, what is there? Class. Here is my what? Company. Here is my company. Okay, that's good. Company.java. Okay, I'm not making it as a Spring Bean because I'm just making it as a dependent. Okay, company will have company properties or not? Yeah, what are those? CID, company ID. Name, company name. Address. Okay, integer size. Size will be decided by number of employees. Here also I will put what? @data. @data. I don't want to take @component. I just want to have has a property, not, I don't want to inject through @auto void. I want to inject through YML file by writing entries in YML file, right? Just a dependent class, but not enabled for auto wiring. To enable auto wiring, dependent should be Spring Bean, target should be Spring Bean, right? But I'm taking dependent class as a normal supporting class, guys. Fine. To avoid confusion, close all the things, guys. Here is my employee.java, guys. Tell me, take different types of properties, boss. Private string, private string, private string, string array, fav colors. Array type property is taken now, guys. Private list string of friends. Next, guys, private set string. Okay, set long phone number. Next, guys, private map string comma object. What details, guys? ID details. Private company. What is there, guys? Company. Private company. Are you getting my point here, guys? EID, e-name, address, salary, five colors, friends, phones, ID details, and this stuff. This is my employee.java or not there? This is my company.java or not there? Okay, that's good, great. Come to YML. I'm not interested in property file. Let me delete it. Yeah, first of all, I have to take all our same level. Fav colors. Here also you can write as it is, but if mixed case is there, you can separate them with hyphen symbol. Mr. Focus, my dear. Okay, you want to become software engineer only? And then focus. Okay, right. Red color. What is next one? Green color. Okay, blue color. Yeah. You write your colors when you are doing practice, Rabav. Red here, green here, blue here. We are ready with the five colors or not there? We are definitely ready with what? Five colors. Yeah. Five colors, red, green, blue. Yeah. Tell me next one. Tell me next one. A list of friends. What is there? Friends. Next one. Friends. Srinivas. Next. Neeraj. Neeraj. Next. Deras. Yeah. Any array we have to write like this. Yeah. Next one. Phones are contact numbers. Hyphen symbol. All nines. All eights. All sevens. This is the only headache, nothing is there. Yeah, next one. Hmm. Tell me, boss, what's the next story? Huh? What details? ID details. ID details. Array, here keys are going to be subnodes. Here keys are going to be subnodes. Aadhaar, Aadhaar number. Next, voter ID, voter ID. Next, PAN card, PAN card. Yes, PAN card, PAN card. Yes. This is the issue with the spaces. Here is the issue with what spaces. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Yes. Next. What's the next one? Yeah. As a property. Company colon. What colon? Here is my company colon. Tell me next one. Okay. Yeah. This is what company. Tell me. ID HCL. Next, CID, CID. Next, name. Which ID is what? Okay. HCL. Next one. Order is not important. Size. 1000. ADDRS. Okay. Hyderabad. ADDRS, Hyderabad. This is my CID. This is my name. This is my size. This is my address. Yes, we covered all the types of properties, guys. Okay, let's check whether you're able to inject all these properties proper. Java application. Yeah. Something is not matching, guys. Someone saying details is having problem. L is missing now, boss. What is missing, guys? L is missing. Right click, tell me. Java application. Right click Java application. Found character while expecting next token. 32 column 32 column 32. What is there? Yeah, your extra letters are there. Done. Save this one or not there. Right click, run as Java application. 1001 Raja, address Hyderabad. Okay, 90,000, fav color, red, green, blue. Srinivas Neeraj Dheeraj, phone, ID details, this. Company name is this. It's happening or not there? It is definitely happening or not there, guys? Okay. This is what we need to understand, this one or not there. Come on, guys. We are able to inject. Okay, here also we can go for, guys. In YML, let me try for inline syntax first. ID hyphen details. If a mixed case is there, you can separate with hyphen symbol. Mixed case is there that can be separated with hyphen symbol or not. Still values are injected to ID detail. Check it out. Yes. Values are properly solidly injected to ID details or not. Okay, that's good. If we give different set of values to same array list set property using both what? Indexed and inline approach. There is an inline approach also here. What is inline approach? Just you have to keep comma separated value. What values, guys? Comma separated values. Suppose you don't want to write like this. 1 minute, how can you write comments, guys? You can write comments here. Okay. Here, what is there? Simple properties. What properties? These are injecting values to simple property. Nice. Next, hash array properties. Array properties. Why it is giving? This is the problem. Yeah. Next, for list property. What property, guys? List. Great. Yeah. Next, this is for set now, guys. For what property? This is for set property. Yeah, next. This is for map property. This is for has a property. This is for as a property. Are you getting my point there, guys? Run as Java application. We are getting the things over there or not there, guys? Okay. Everything is coming. Comment or not disturbing the things, na? Yeah. For set list array, there is a inline syntax also. Instead of writing like this, okay, you can also write comment, 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 comment. We can think about writing like this or not there. Here is what? Friends. Here is what, guys? Friends. Yeah, friends colon. Srinivas 1. Neeraj 1. Dheeraj 1. Srinivas, Neeraj, Dheeraj. It's coming. Fav colors. Where? Wait, wait. Okay. Mm. Where? Acha, this space I have to. Yes, right. Yeah. This is inline syntax, guys. Right click, run as Java application. We're able to see this, guys. Come on. You're able to see this working. Sir, if I give two different values, one by using inline syntax, one line by using what? Other syntax, what will be taken, guys? But the problem is, listen, listen. It's not error, guys. Same node is repeated indirectly. So here we cannot do, but when mixed case is there, we can enjoy like that. So for example, fav colors is there, right? So this I am going only inline syntax, leave it. For example, fav colors is there. Fav color external syntax is there. I mean, it's a indexed syntax. For same fav colors, I'm trying to take what? Fav color, fav hyphen colors. Okay, red comma, red one comma, green one comma. What is there? Blue one. Red one comma, green one comma, blue one. It's happening or not there? It's definitely taking place or not there, guys. I want reply, my dear. Come on. Yeah, this is okay. Both are there. So it will give priority to inline syntax or indexed syntax. Right click, run as Java application. Check it out, guys. It is giving what? Inline syntax. So maybe that is first. That's why no. You cut it. You come here, say paste. You cut it, come here, say paste. Save this, guys. Boot core pros 13. Run as what? Java application. Here is the story or not there. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Yeah. If you have indexed syntax and inline syntax, priority is given to what? Inline syntax or not there? Super. Can we place Can we place values in property file or YML file in single line for array list set collection type properties? Answer, possible. Technically, this mechanism is called what? Inline approach of passing values, right? Inline approach of what? Passing values. Okay, Chinna Kanna Munna. This is indexed syntax is equal to what? Chinna Kanna Munna. It is inline formatting or not there? That is technically called as what? Inline formatting. This is indexed one. This is equal to what? Inline. So, array, this is in YML. Giving square bracket is optional. Without square bracket we can do. With square bracket we can do. That's up to you. I have given without square bracket. Still working or not there? Square brackets are optional in this syntax. What is there? Square brackets are optional in this syntax. Definitely square brackets are optional in this syntax or not? That's great. If you place both application.properties and YML, okay, having same keys and different values, can you tell me what happens? Okay, the values kept in what? Application.properties will get higher priority compared to what? Values kept in what? YML file are not there. Compared to what? The values kept in YML file are not there. Okay. We already practiced this one are not there. And internally, every YML file will be converted into property file. I think everyone is having pen and paper. Those are having, open your pen and paper. Please, everyone. Those are having pen and paper, open it. Online students, you open notepad. Online student, you open notepad, guys. Okay, collect the paper and pen from neighbor. R. If you have a mobile phone, in mobile phone, there is something called notepad kind of application. Notes kind of application. I don't know. In Android phone, what is application? In iPhone, notes will be there. There is a concept called notes, right? Yeah. I'll give one property file, guys, and I want you people to convert into YML file. This is the task I am giving. Right. The people who are having phone, use phone. The people who are having pen and paper, do it. Okay. You need not to show me. Anyhow, I will do in front of you. Check yourself. Right? Okay. Now tell me. This is the file. Yeah, how much you see, you see. I don't have any problem. Because this needs common sense, not the mugging up. Yeah, this is the property file, guys. And I want YML file for this. Everyone start writing. This is the property file. I want YML file for that. Completed. Still taking time. Yeah. Tell me here, where is this? Spring colon, data source colon, driver hyphen, class hyphen name, some value. Value I don't bother. Next, same level URL, some value. Next, username, some value. Next, password, some value. I think how many have written rightly, guys? Everyone? Sure. Sir, you written dot also as it is, huh? You have written real values only, na boss? Okay, now I want you people to write this. Already few things are there, extend it. Already few things are there, extend it. I don't know how you write it. Only these three keys are extra, right? Write them. If you want to type in the chat box for enter key, you have to press for enter key, you have to press what? Shift enter. For enter key, you have to press shift enter, guys. In chat box, if you press enter key, it will deliver it to me. If you press shift enter, you will get a new line. In chat GPT window also, if you want new line, you have to type what? Shift enter. Okay. What should I think, guys? You have written so many space. Spring application dot run automatic recognition. Yes. Array, who will use spaces, Ra Babu? After type space, password type space. After colon space is required or not required? Yeah, required, but that is missing, my dear. Run. Okay, whoever typed it. Yeah, have a look on this. Have a look on this. This is there. Here, what is the story? Type. Because spring dot data source dot type. And next, what is there? C3P0 is a separate node or not there? C3P0. That means start freshly. C3P0 colon. What colon? C3P0 colon. Min size and max size. What is there? Min size 10. What is there? Max size. Min size 10, max size 1000. C3P0 colon min size 10, max size 1000. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Okay. I want you people to convert one more file now itself. Okay. This is the YML file I am giving. I want property file from you people. This is the YML file I am giving. I want property file from you people. Reverse. थोड़ा काम करो यार. Yes, I want you people to try this. I want property file. Tough or easy? Very easy. Nothing is there. Yeah. Help me, guys. emp dot info dot name is equal to Raja. emp dot info dot id is equal to 2001. emp dot info dot address is equal to Hyderabad. Cust dot info dot name is equal to Rajesh. Cust dot info dot id is equal to 3001. Cust dot info dot what amount? Bill amount is equal to 300. Cust dot info dot bill amount is equal to 300. Everyone getting my point? You are doing this much hard work now, guys. But there is a tool called Megado. What is there? Megado. It can convert property file to YML, YML to property just like that. You need not to do this much hard work. Sir, you wasted our time, sir. No, if you know manual process, then only you can understand what's happening in what? Regular process, right? Yes. Okay. What's the website, guys? Megado. Megado. Okay. Open Megado, guys. Megado.com. YML to property file converter. Create more connected word. No, 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 no. I don't want. Hey, what's happening? Why it is coming in other language? Okay. We got here na. Convert and line. No, 1 minute. I need both, guys. Property file to YML converter. Yeah, two YML, two properties. Option is there or not there? Okay, here notepad. Here what is there? Copy this. Paste. Yeah, wait, guys. Right, click on convert, please. This is property file. I want two YML. Came. Okay, two properties. Came. Life is easy. Sir, you unnecessarily made us to open what? Notepad, pen, paper. After so many days, I opened pen, sir. Is it easy or not there? If you know manual process, it becomes easy to understand the regular. Right. This is our online tool. But can I give one more bumper offer? Go to any project. Here already property file is there. Right click here, Spring, convert to YML file. In in Eclipse itself, we have an option of converting to what? YML. Click on that. Okay, YML file came or not there? Came or not came? But in Eclipse, option is not there to convert YML to properties. We have option only one, properties to YML. Whether you want to use it or not, that's up to you. Clear? Fine. Okay, that's good. Now I'm getting into the actual discussion. The nodes levels in keys of property file or YML are not case sensitive. You can write uppercase, lowercase. That's why. Once we have property file in any Eclipse or Spring Boot project, then it can be converted into YML easy using what? Wizard supplied by STS plugin. Right click on properties file, convert to YML file, or we can use Megado. What is there? We can use online one. That is what? Megado kind of. Yes. Now we would like to see what is the difference between what? Property file and YML file. Properties file one side, YML file on side. Very important discussion, guys. There is no specification providing rules and guidelines to develop property file. No standard schemas, nothing, guys. It's just a text file key with a value. For YML, there is a specification. I can say those rules and guidelines of YML file preparation in a website called yml.org. Check it out. Go to this website, guys, yml.org. You will get YML specification, guys. You will definitely get what? YML specification. What do you say, guys? Come on. Okay. What is not? This website is gone, YAML. I think they have removed the website, it seems. Yeah. YML 1.2 specification, guys. What is YML? Is human friendly data serialization language for all programming. 21, 22 specification is given or not there. 1.22. They have given all the rules and guidelines for specification. What is allowed, what is not allowed, right? Hmm. Yeah. Can be used only in Java application. Property file is specific to Java. YML support is there in Python, .NET and other place. Okay. Can be used in Java, Python, Ruby and etc. No way related to what? JSON format. Superset of what? Superset of JSON. YML is created on the top of JSON or not there? YML is created on the top of JSON or not there? Super. Can be used in both Spring Framework and Spring Boot Framework. Cannot be used in Spring Framework. It is supported only in what? Spring Boot Framework. Nodes levels in the keys have duplicates. Same nodes levels will not be repeated, no duplicates. It is not hierarchical data. It is what? Hierarchical data. Custom property file can be configured in Spring Boot application directly using what? @property source and what? No property source factory is required. Or we can happily go for what? Custom property file. Custom file configuration is required, but you have to write one factory class if you want to configure by using factory source. Or if it is application.yml, you can link user defined YML file, guys. Yeah. So using spring.config.import key or same thing can be done through YML level na boss. Working with profiles in Spring Boot, we cannot place multiple profiles in single property file. Profiles concept is today I just launched it na boss. We can place multiple profiles in single YML file, but you cannot place what? Multiple profile in single property file. For multiple profiles, you have to take multiple property file. In future, we are going to discuss when I launch profiles concept, guys. We can place multiple profiles in single YML file, having separation with what? Hyphens, 3 hyphen symbols. One A, 3 hyphen. Spring or Spring Boot application directly loads and reads property file content. Every YML file will be converted into what? Property file internally before conversion. Use property file when number of keys are less and number of nodes in the keys are not repeating. Use YML file when keys are more and nodes in the keys are what? Repeating. Gives bit extra performance. Direct reading na gives bit less performance compared to property file. Why? Because YML has to be converted into property file before processing, right? Takes more time for typing because repeated nodes in the keys. Takes less time because it is hierarchical. Repeated nodes are not there. Working with YML or YAML in Spring projects is more industry standard compared to what? Property file. In industry, what is recommended, guys? This is recommended. How to configure user-defined YAML file in Spring Boot application? If it is a property file, already you have property file, spring.config.import key. Already you have another YML file, application.yml, spring config import key, hierarchical. This is straightforward, right? Okay, let's see. This is the application, guys. Where is this YML? Already we are having application.yml. There I am taking package or class file. What is there? myfile.yml. What .yml? Simply, literally, I am taking what, guys? What is there? myfile.yml. Okay. Yeah. Tell me. Here is my file dot. Here around emp dot. Okay. custom YML file. What file? emp.info. Where is this? Address is equal to Vizag1. But this file I want to link, guys. How to link? Custom property, custom YML file configure. YML file configuration. But the problem is Spring Node is already there at the top, guys. There are not there. So instead of writing here, go to what? Top. Yeah, here. Spring colon, config colon. What is next one? Import. Spring colon, config colon, import. Yeah, where is this? myfile.yml. myfile.yml. Yeah, this is my myfile.yml. Yeah, custom YML file is configured or not. Suppose in application.properties, I want to configure custom YML file. Same thing I will write what? Spring.config.import. That's it. Spring Core Project 13 run as Java application. We are ready with this or not there? Say something, guys. Got it? Understood my statement? Yeah, this is about the whole mechanism. So like this, we have to configure this one. myfile.yml. If it is application.yml, I have to configure it. If it is application.property, I have to configure it. This is my customer.java. There we are mentioning this one. Super. Okay, now tell me. In YML or YML file, we cannot use following list of words. These are reserved words, guys. We cannot use following list of words as a node names because these are reserved words. These are reserved words. Okay. How can we configure custom property file in Spring or Spring Boot application? Yeah, same things. One is property file means two. You can use @property source. You can also use what? Spring colon config colon import. If it is YML file, if it is property file, spring.config.import. What is there? Spring.config. In at a time, you can configure one custom YML file, one custom property file. At a time, you can configure what? Custom YML file and custom property file. Are you getting my point there or not there? Say something, my dear. I want reply, guys. Yeah. We can link user-defined YML files with what? Application.property or YML. You can link user-defined property file with what? Application.property or YML file. Are you getting my point there? Super. Spring colon config colon import key YML. Spring colon config colon import. This is in property file. Same thing, guys. If application.property YML file and user-defined property or YML file, which is linked with application.yml or property file, are having same keys with different values, can you tell me what happens? Okay, the one that is having what? The value kept in custom property file or YML file will get higher priority compared to what, guys? Application.property or YML are not there. Okay, if the value kept in custom property or YML will be taken as final value. If the custom property or YML file is configured by using what? Spring.config.import key or yeah, same things with key either in what? Property style or YML style, right? But if same thing are configured by using @property source, then application.property key will get the higher priority. These are old discussions only, right? We have continuously studying this discussion, guys. Somehow I'm summarizing everything because it's a conclusion of what? YML file. So now onwards, what is the conclusion? Keys are more, repeated nodes are there. Prefer what? YML. Otherwise, prefer property file. Somehow I have not liked facilities given by my Eclipse. That's why I prefer working with what, guys? Property file a lot, but industry standard is YML. In industry, if all team ready to work with YML, you have to write YML. But nothing to worry. You provide the property file that Megado.com. That is that Megado.com. It will give property file, paste it. Or you develop property file till end, test it before submission, convert into YML. You are happy, project manager happy, everyone happy, right? Definitely everyone is going to happy or not there. Okay, that's good. This is my Google Drive. Natraz. Yeah, tell me next one. This one, 5th June one, Spring Boot core. Right click, file upload, save the document once. Class content, Spring guys. How much? 718, Spring core. Where is this? Huh? 13. Yeah, already there, huh? Okay, fine. When we meet in next class, we are going to discuss about what, guys?